Namaskar, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Shares Corner. Today, uh, so today we're going to cover another title that has already been covered in this channel before. Well, I was actually I actually covered it only once on one single regional quest, and I wanted to do more, but didn't have the time to. But we'll probably do it later as I am covering its predecessor, or rather, it's not even a predecessor. It's actually its successor. But yeah, you know what I mean. So we're talking about the Elder Scrolls Online, and as a successor, I mean the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim that I'm making videos. Just yesterday, another video of Skyrim went up where we joined the Thieves Guild and so on. So yeah, go check that out. Now, the thing about why I'm back here in ESO, uh, this time it's not a regional quest but to cover up a TLC. So what happened is, right now, event is going on based on the Imperial City in the Elder Scrolls Online, and the DLC in itself. This was the first DLC of ESO that was released back long back. So this DLC will be from now on forever free. Yes, forever free by the yeah, I mean in the game. So you just need to go in there and just redeem it if you have the game, of course. The game is not free, definitely. So right now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna head inside. We're going to for those who do not know how to go in the Imperial City, I'm just gonna show that to you. We'll head inside in the Imperial City, explore the place, check the quest lines and whatever there is, and do a little bit of gameplay over there. So guys, welcome back in ESO Imperial City. Let's get in. So our orc character, stamina orc, yeah, stamina warden. So I'm currently inside the Imperial City sewage. And how do you get there? First, let me show you how you
Goodbye, my friend.
this.
Farewell, my good friend.
Yes. See, this is the daily reward section that you just can open in whenever you load in, and there you have a option to take a daily reward. From there, you can open this, and you can also open this by pressing the colon. Right. Actually, not colon. It's the comma. Right. Comma. So from here is ESO Plus gift inventory if someone has sent you any gift, and then there's the store, the cash shop. So here featured stuff and low ton of bullcrap, hello, events, currency stuff, and so on. So what you can do is this: go to DLC section, and here is the Imperial City. You can just click on this and redeem it. That's it, and you have the Imperial City DLC for free forever. Right? That's done. Once you have done that, you will probably get a quest or something. Maybe in the materials, not even materials. I kind of forgot where you get the quest, but you will probably get this. Probably as soon as you enter here, because I haven't talked with anyone else. So what you can do is press L. This is your Alliance War section, and this is Cyrodiil, and this is Imperial City. So these are both PvP VE areas where you contest with other two factions players. As you know, there are three factions in the game: Dominion, then you have the Daggerfall Covenant, and so on. So these three factions fight against each other, and These are the this gives you ranking. They have their own skill tree and so on. So go in here, Imperial City. So Imperial City, CP Imperial City, Red Diamond. So we have two different Imperial City servers here. So this is a kind of separate map entirely. These are not in the normal ESO open world. You load in there. And I remember due to a heavy load that this Ebonheart Pact was locked when this DLC was first went free, and like everyone came in the Imperial City, this was locked. So I guess they added this another server here, Red Diamond, and we have two servers for this as well, non-CP. So what is CP and non-CP is basically you can use your champion point attribute as buffs, and you cannot use them. What is champion point? Well, this. After you have reached level 50, you will gain another level which is called champion level, and you will be gaining champion points which you can use to buff these constellations, and you'll get certain buffs, like you can see here is staff expert, master at arms. This will give points and so on and so forth. And every single class has its own build on this, so that will definitely so makes the characters more powerful and so on. So you can either use them, or you can be at level 50 and without any advantage against other players. But irrespective of the class, I mean, you will not get any champion point advantage. But of course, classes are different, right? Your skill build and so on. So what we're gonna do today is that I'm going to do the Imperial City quest, roam around the Imperial City, explore the area. You can see on the map. These are the three different, like, there's a White Tower dungeon. We have three towers, Daggerfall Covenant base. There's a Telvar stone, which is a kind of currency. There's a White Gold Tower. Then there's the white gold tower entrance again, and there's another white gold tower. So each factions have their own entrances, and then you have several different outposts and so on and so forth. And due to the event happening right now here, there's also Daedric influence and so on and so forth, and killing them will give us event currency, right? So excuse me. So what we're going to do today is checking out everything and doing the main quest, right? So bookshelf, as you know.
This is it, soldier. This is what we've been fighting for. The crown jewel of Cyrodiil, the glorious Imperial City. Not so impressive, huh? Sadly, our base in the sewers here is the only part of the city that isn't overrun by God's damn Daedra.
I was told to report to you. I've come to help take the city.
Well, there's plenty to do. Welcome aboard. Like killing Daedra? Of course you do. You'll fit in just fine.
What's the situation?
Well, we keep busy thumping those Pact and Dominion bastards wherever we find them. That's fun, but honestly, the Daedra are still in charge. Chaps my arse.
And what can I do to help?
Pick a direction and start swinging. Can't walk 10 paces in this city without bumping into some ugly beast or thick-headed bannerman. I could bore you with grand strategy, but it won't make a bit of difference if we don't thin the enemy's ranks.
Alright.
One other thing. There's a woman here in the city, a Dragon Guard warrior calling herself the Drake of Blades. She's brought us some valuable intelligence, but she's clearly up to something. I don't like it. If you meet her, be watchful.
Alright.
Meet me among the tradesmen. Quickly, if you please.
So we have to meet this woman. So here there's
In these troubled waters,
a merchant. You can just buy all these old stuff, and you can also repair everything. Like I'll be doing repair. Something we need, right? Cannot move into our. If you want to exit, you can go here and press exit. Now I'm using Dell for Covenant, but it should be the same for every other faction as well. You can see the maps are not that much different, right? And then this is the place where you can the temples district. You can climb up here somewhere. We'll maybe go there sometime later. This is your
If this one were
bank,
you,
right?
she would.
And this is your bounty mission. We'll take a look at these later on. Later on the line, right? For now, let's go on to the main quest. And if you're wondering why it's a little bit yellowish, because I'm using a filter to stop the white light from feeding my face. Not exactly well right now, so yeah. So that, and now let's go. And I should show you this part. It's the serious part of the head part, right? There aren't really much more to show you guys. This pass will probably be the same for every single. And these are your crafting tables and so on, right? All kind of crafting tables are here. All kind of crafting tables are here. So let's go. This is a take of blades.
Your general was telling you to keep an eye out for me, right? Here I am.
So you're the dragon guard I was told about.
Right. I'm sorry. Introductions should come first. I apologize. I am the Drake of Blades.
The Drake of
Blades, yes. I'm a member of the Dragon Guard. Or I should say the true Dragon Guard. We were driven underground by the Empress Regent Clivia. Just as well. We are sworn to serve the true heir of the dragon. She is certainly not that.
what are you doing down here?
I'm conducting an investigation. The only investigation that matters. Your friends have provided a great distraction with all their fighting and dying, but I've hit a wall and I need help. I wouldn't ask if it weren't important, believe me.
Why should I help you?
Because you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot, are you? Sorry. I'm looking into a plot. The plot. Molag Bal is looking for something. Something powerful. I fear that if we don't find out what it is, we'll all pay dear.
Again, Molag Bal. Wow. It was something. Can you be more specific?
Truthfully? No. Not yet. But we can change that. I need an extra set of eyes and ears. You look strong, reasonably capable, assertive, so on and so on. If we pool our assets, we should be able to foil Molag Bal's plans.
And where do we start?
In the districts. There are 6 in all. Molag Bal has tried to cover his tracks by scattering his operation, hiding it in plain sight. But he's prideful and sloppy. He's left clues. We just need to find them and piece the puzzle together. Simple.
And how do I get there?
Your clumsy militiamen have staked out routes through the drainage system. They rolled out ladders to mark the entrances. The hub is just over there. Can't miss it. It's filthy but surprisingly efficient. So what do you say? Will you help me?
Yeah, sure.
You're dubious, skeptical. That's good. All I ask is that you consider it and stay watchful. I'll do the same. Small beginnings and such. Simple. If you're half as capable as I think you are, we'll be meeting again soon.
Okay.
So, you're making a stupid face. I'm assuming you have questions? Sorry, it's not a stupid face, it's just... Never mind. I have difficulties.
So that's how you get champion points and so on. So this was a different quest line, right? It's done here. And now we'll get to the zonal main quest, right? Yes. Right that was already done, and this is the second part of this zonal main quest. Like the main quest is separated in every zonal quest. You'll find separated in many different parts, and you'll have to like finish one and talk to the other. So sometimes you even before you finish one, that other one will come up, just like you have seen on my Alakir Desert section. So let's go on. By the orders of the general, scouts are ordered to secure the Elven Gardens district rally point in preparation for an assault. Proceed to the surface where the ladder walks, establish control, then plant the alliance banner to signal the all clear. Wow, all clear signal again. Just yesterday we played Fallout 4, so the all clear signal is a little bit tickling to me. Travel, make sure it's secured. Alright, so let's go. Now we'll be going up through that ladder network. So each alliance, like, okay, let's go actually, and we'll talk later. I'm kinda curious about how they made the Imperial City here. I kinda saw some pictures of Imperial City before, but you know. Okay, so right now we're here, and we need to investigate the Elven Garden district, and there is also
What a mess.
the Drake of Blades. So we'll do that later. Wow. Ouch. It's already a big mess going around. It's due to this both Colossus, like the event is going, and you guys know what the event means. So yeah. What the hell? Incredible, isn't it? This place. And that is your Molag Bal's work. There's definitely Molag Bal's work. Only he has this sort of weird fucker. So yep.
I've been watching them turn over graves. The worm cult, I mean. It's an ugly business, isn't it? I used to come here to clear my head. It was quiet, peaceful. Now it's full of these idiots. Shame.
What a worm called digging up the bodies.
They're raising the dead. Most are being outfitted as soldiers, but something's off. I've been watching one group in particular. Branded skeletons digging in random locations. They're clearly looking for something. I just don't know what.
You said they're branded skeletons. What does that mean?
Necromancers often brand skeletons to bind them to a specific task. In this case, digging. If you can steal a Daedric brand and a chapel key from one of these cultists, we might be able to discover what Molag Bal and his skeletons are digging for.
Okay.
Any one of these cultists could be carrying the Daedric brand or a key to the chapel, so... happy hunting? I have to track down a lead of my own. Once you've branded a skeleton and heard what it has to say, meet me in the Undertaker's office.
So now what we need to do is go here. What is this about? Memorial district. taking over this place. I see. Need to kill those guys here.
Fear kills, much to my amusement.
I guess these are probably some kind of quests and so on. I still don't know because we're just inside here and a load ton of craps are going on. Alright, taking this place. So what we're gonna do right now is a bone colossus, so we don't want to go there. Should be. Okay. There's also a PvP zone, so we need to be careful not to get trashed by them. I mean by the PvPers, you know what I mean. That's the problem that happens. Like, you will not be able to do any quest while getting attacked like this. And the Talva stones currency. Let's take a look at where these guys are. What is this? A skeleton archer. Lol. Where is this skeleton archer? Wow. See, the entire world is here. This kind of happens, I guess, especially due to this event. Like, everyone's just crazy to get more stuff here. Can't really do anything about this. There's literally nothing to do.
They'll give them cast-off weapons and make them kill each other.
I think that's yeah, some more of Molag Bal's cronies, right? We can also farm the Talva stones through this, through these creatures. Definitely you can. But this is not what I want. Like my quest. Okay, so I need to go there.
The games must continue.
So I guess this is not our point of interest. Probably gonna die again. Kinda obvious because yeah. Let's see. How do we get there? Right here. I need to get there, okay. There's also another quest here, which is place mark. So there are many quests here, and this is due to your hello. Will not go down. What is this? Government base. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So here we need to do the quest. Right. We have a warlord necromancer here. Ah, damn you people. This is getting a little bit annoying because this place is your main place to. Sadly, we cannot respawn here. Actually, I did not expect it to be this. What are these guys doing here? I don't understand. What the hell do these guys want? I don't think right now going to that place is any good. Simply because it is in second rate. Let's see whether we'll die again. Or shall we? Damn. Yes. Only gold. Nothing useful, I guess. Okay, there's nothing inside here. So we need to like keep on killing. Maybe like hope maybe something comes up. Alright, we got the key. And now need to get a brand, right? So to get a brand, so we need to find these skeletons. Where is this skeleton? Alright, we got the band. We need to go back to the chapel. Right. Go back to the chapel. What a pain. We go from this way. Yes, we cannot. Literal pain. Sneak. I don't think sneaking will be possible. It's better that that guy just started looking at the map, otherwise I'll be in disaster. Damn, these guys are annoying. You can do the quest with these guys here. And I don't have any faction of my faction's people anywhere in the entire place. We'll just have to try and keep up the trial and error process. For some reason there aren't many Terra for Covenant plays here, so the entire place is being like just overrun by these two people. See if we can do anything. I cannot do anything, guys. This is just the way it is. There's literally nothing I can do. Right. So I need to go there, right? We could have gone through here, but I doubt that would actually do us any help. Let's see. So we need to go to there, right? That chapel. Who's taking over this place? Oh, that's our people. Ain't that good? Let's take over this. We're also getting alliance credits and so on, so that will also let us get some level ups and so on. So this is done. The reason I'm dying so easily is because I'm on a CP zone. Non-CP it would be much more easier. Scope on the area. That was a good lag. By the way, I play on play server on this game, so yeah, I understand why I'm lagging so hard. Through this we get the event tickets, right? That's better. More announcers will probably come. Quite sure about that. Trust me. More announcers will come. But that is not our point of interest, so we're moving on. Maybe after we're done with this main quest, we can take like would actually take some time and do all the. What the hell was that? Whoever is you, damn it! Wow. You are one sneaky. If that area is totally covered, then it will be really hard to do anything. Okay, by the way, there is this thing here. What a bean. A sky shard, so yeah. This will allow me to get a skill point. Yeah, I need one more to get a skill point. Let's see. Something in here, I guess. Yeah. But that's not our main point of interest. Another one. Just a little bit was left. Like. Doesn't matter. We're almost there. As long as no poison injector or bullcrap hits me again. Whew. Finally. Okay, so there's some bookshelves we should read. Maybe it will give us some sort of skill energy or something. Let's see. Excuse me. We'll go there later. Okay. Let's do the confession.
Dig. Seek the Dragonfire Cathedral with pick and spade. Smother, choke, and quench the light. By Moloch Baal's will, obey.
What was that all about? And now we have to go back to the Undertake office, which I'll probably die to go, so Actually, why am I here? I need to go to there, right? I was wondering what was I doing there? So come on. Oh, damn it. Can't do a single quest without dying anywhere. You know what? Please. This place is just way too busy. So sewer entrance. There is a sewer entrance there, right? So maybe if there's a sewer entrance there, then maybe there's a sewer entrance here as well. Let us check, right? Let us check. It would have been much more easier if we had a lot of faction members in this place. Dominating that place would have been easier to do the quest. Anyway. So let's see, this is a memorial district, this is Elven district, garden, this is nobles district, temple district. Let's see where this takes us. So we're not exactly where we should be. At least this place is much more easier. Doesn't matter. It's not what we need to. Sadly, we probably cannot fast travel here. That would have been much more easier. We cannot. Because that would have saved us a lot of annoyance. So this is Arena District. So no. Let's see exactly what do we do. Look, I'm not here to farm Talwar stones right now, or farm the event tickets. That we can do later, right? What we're here to do is the main quest, to show you guys the main quest line, what is going on and everything, and then do some sort of farm. Not before that. This all about Mullah Bal's boot crappery. And yeah, this place is totally filled with the Daedras, so it's hard to do anything almost. called? They're like everywhere. Never mind. Let's try to run to our people here, so can I use a yeah, this was better. Certainly better.
Tell me more about this map, or things will go very poorly for you. Are you listening? Hello? Oh, you're dead. Typical.
What is...
You made it. Excellent. I'm sorry about the mess, but this cultist was not very forthcoming. All I got was this map. What did you find?
Moloch Ball skeleton are digging up the Dragonfire Cathedral.
Dragonfire Cathedral? Are you sure you heard that correctly? Skeletons aren't all that articulate.
A ghostly voice said to seek the Dragonfire Cathedral and quench the light.
That must have been disconcerting.
What do you know about it?
It's a legend, folktale, like Arkay's magic breaches. According to the story, Alessia received a vision from Akatosh in one of the old Ayleid shrines beneath the city. Her followers tore it down and built a cathedral there.
Why would Moloch Bal want to find it?
The cathedral is supposed to be the resting place of Akatosh's second gift to Alessia, a powerful relic. What the relic actually does, I have no idea. Moloch Bal must be after this relic. That's why he's looking for the cathedral.
And how to stop him?
The map I took from this idiot points to the crematorium. I'll bet that's where Moloch Bal's skeletons are digging now. Honestly, I'm not convinced that the Dragonfire Cathedral is real, but we can't take the risk. We have to stop them.
So we go to the crematorium now and...
We demolish the dig site. Worm cultists have been using concentrated kindle pitch to clear rubble. The Zivkin soulbranders have been distributing it since they arrived. If you can acquire some, we can use it to destroy their operation. Once I've finished disposing of this body, I'll make for the crematorium. It's probably full of cultists. I'll try to thin the herd before you arrive. By that...
Alright, so we need to get that thingy. I'm not gonna drink these weird bull crabs. Whatever these are.
Any word on the Magisterium? I long for its secrets.
Magisterium. Interesting. So now we have to go to...
The city belongs to the cult, above and below.
Yeah, what the hell? Alright, it's better. Ow. Some ogres. A flesh atrono, in a sense. Ouch. Damn it, I cannot handle these guys. You guys gonna help me or not? Because I cannot handle this one. See, just one shot. It's one shot, that crazed claw. Mod hole. So what I need to do right now is kill the scrapped crabs, the Zipkins. Sadly, these are dangerous worm cultists, so we cannot. What the hell? This is not what we need. Spoon Colossus. Let's see. Banner. God damn it. Kind of like there's nothing to, like, no way to do anything. Go to work. Smell them. Ever
Always take their fingers before.
the butt crabbery. Let's see. It's a glyph. That's not what I am searching for. And definitely not a bone colossus. Still didn't got any kindle pitch. Fragment. I don't know what the. These are not what I need. The pain and those annoyances are going to come soon again. Why are there so many of these? hell? Damn it. So many of these trashes are here. Are we? See if that works. Damn this. Finally won. What are these key fragments for? I don't know. At least yet. Let's hide here and wait for them to respawn, I guess. Need two more. So these key fragments, getting 60 will grant access to one of the city's hidden trophy vaults. 150 will open the trophy vaults in the Imperial City Prison or White Gold Tower. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Let's take a look at our currency. Let's see. See that bird crab mud hole there? They came here as expected. I had totally expected them to come. CPU 810. Wow. These guys didn't respawn yet. Would have been fun if Blade of War actually worked on players. Actually, I don't know if it does work or not. But will definitely be fun if it did. Sneaking up on them and killing them instantly probably doesn't work like that. Right. To mention, my gears are trash as well. So yeah. What is this? Full of trash. I'll sell these. What do I have equipped? Reduce magical cost, increase maximum health. Right, let's use this, I guess. Has better armor. Average stamina. Interesting. Still none. This may be a little bit annoying for you guys. You can skip this part when we're literally done with it, I guess. This guy's also not gonna. I'm really not gonna reveal myself, because I'll die quite instantly. So I guess you can say that unless you are like a CP 600 plus, you should just go to the non-CP server, because it will be more balanced and you will not get one-shotted at every single stage. Right. Yeah, you will literally get one-shotted at every stage. Right now this entire place is like filled with to be honest, in my opinion, if you want to do this quest without annoyance, so we have like this totally locked. It's full Dareful Covenant and Adonai Dominion here, and this will also get locked soon. This whole place is already dominating. And in my opinion, if you want to do this, then it is better if you like go here. Which mud crab? They're all just repeating myself. Which mud crab? They're all just repeating myself. Crap. Why can I not move? Crap. I hate this. It's just annoying. I think we should just move. Let's see. That'll be better because this is just getting more and more annoying.
I want to get into the white gold tower. Imagine the rate.
We'll see the situation at non-CP as well. But really, unless you're 600 plus, I guess just don't go in the CP, or this will be the state you will be in.
I've got what you need.
Oh, I was in Somerset. Okay. Just let me to do one thing, at the very least. I'll show you the what is the event items that you get, like the rewards of the event items, right? And then we'll go through the non-CP server and see that state. But my gears are totally trash because I simply, like, on my build certain gears come from the DLC part, so I'm trying to get the alternative, because you get the trade the gears from the dungeons, so yeah, that's a little bit of problem here. Not trade the gears from dungeons at all. Those are totally locked, so yeah. So let's go and I'll show you. Right. What's Daggerfall? I think in Stormhaven. This is Waste, right? Waste don't have that, so there's Glenumbra, there's a Reverse Pass, Stormhaven, Rothgar, Bankorai, Alakir Desert, right? So where was Daggerfall again? I kinda forgot. It's been a while since I came here actually. As you guys know, I've been playing so many single player games for all this time. I have time to come back here. So, as you know, you cannot go in the side hotel from here. So there's elsewhere for those who have the elsewhere DLC. The chapter you cannot call elsewhere DLC. It's chapter. So where was Daggerfall again? No, I'm forgetting. So we are not here. Where was it? Skywatch. So what happened to me? Did I not find Daggerfall? So the Sentinel. Okay. What was Daggerfall? It was somewhere like in a map like this. Where is it? Like probably in Glenumbra, right? Because yeah, this was Daggerfall. Keep forgetting it was in Glenumbra. And then what was the mount? And this happens when you don't play a game for quite a while. Just forget all the keybinds. So settings, no, controls, mount was Yeah. And to summon him, what was the... It was something. Oh, okay. T was my dodge roll, which I obviously forget every time. H. Just keep forgetting. So since we're at the stable, it's to our mount a favor.
My horse.
So not here, I guess. What was the event at PC? Here. Okay. There are like two places, so yeah. So what do you get at the event at PC, right?
Exotic and
These are your like furnish house items like Daedric, brazier. Then you have the Daedric chandelier. These are your house items. Imperial bed, divider. If you are a house guy, then yeah, this is for you. Right. And you have the onyx berries and Indric feathers. You have Soul's Riven. There's a costume. And finally you have the pet. All of these you need 10 event items for, event coins for, event currency. And for all these items you can just buy for 1, 2, 3. Right. Of course buying a house costs a lot. So yeah. So now go to non-SIP Imperial City. No point on going on white gold, so we dominated one faction, so yeah. Let's go. Love playing with my hair for some reason. So yep, let's go. The quest will stay as the same, doesn't matter where you go. So, yeah. You can go in any of the districts to do them. Zones are quite same. Let's kill those annoyances. Yes. Right. So Let's just run with these guys, as they'll keep killing the Daedras. It will be easier for me to do all this load crappery.
Sliced him in half. He stood there and blinked twice before he fell.
Kill a few of these. Wait. Do not attack that guy first. Okay, we got what we needed. And now the third one. Right.
Can't be too careful when you're picking your enemies.
Crap! He's as powerful as hell. Oh my god. One sec, guys. Alright, guys. There they are. What the pain is that annoyance? One is dead, right? Other one is soon be dead. I'll be glad if this annoyance just ends here. Not to grab hell hole. problems like this that causes the annoyance. Let's kill this one. Damn, another one of these game. Trust me, this is getting annoying. Why am I dying all the time here? Is this guy too much buffed or something? Really, my gears are way too trash. Quite literally. Yeah. Finally. What the? Just kill one and another one comes. God damn it, this guy isn't even getting any damage. I'll die again. Come on, I'm killing one and another one is just rising up. What? I'll not waste any more of my time on this one. What a pain. And so look, this guy is getting damaged. That one wasn't. What is this? What the? Wow, I'm even stuck here. Testa! What speechless at these guys. What is this trash?
It's a mess in here, I know. But it was the best I could do on short notice. Set the kindle pitch before more of these cultists arrive.
Alright.
Well done. That's sure to draw some attention. Meet me back at your Alliance base once the coast is clear.
White Gold Tower. Not as impressive.
You are all dramatic menace. Now I need to move the entire other place, I guess.
Shields are meant for bashing faces.
Alright, let's go. Actually, I think this is not. These are different quests, right? Yeah, we need to go back to the base sewer entrance. Yeah, to go back there. Base. A dreadnought.
We should have allied with the worm cult ages ago.
Actually, no. Let's see whether they can open the. Tree. Doesn't matter. Yeah. What is this?
One touches my stuff.
What the? What is this? Banner man. Oh boy. What the hell is going in the cathedral section? Come on! What was that waiting for? I know this is getting very, very embarrassing. Getting trashed by mobs and all. Sadly, I cannot do anything. I just wanted to show you guys this, despite the fact that I'm probably not fit to come here anymore. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sneak. Open. Doesn't matter. Our objective is not there.
You look awful. I'm sorry, that sounded bad. You look unkempt? To be honest, neither of us should have been standing that close to an explosion. My ears are still ringing. So, Molag Bal's dig is completely destroyed, yes? Excellent. This will buy us some time. If the Dragonfire Cathedral actually exists, we need to make sure it doesn't fall into Molag Bal's hands, right? Yes. Take this for your trouble and stay in touch. There's more to Molag Bal's plan, I know it.
And this is part one of this, and there's of course more. But these are your general bullcrap. Scouring Noble City, investigate. This is your Alliance Zonal quest. But let's take a look at what did that gave us. 600 Java. And I think I also showed you guys the alliances that are going to come. I'm not going to show you guys this event and so forth. Actually, we saw the event and everything. What am I talking about? Putting anything, I guess. Let's take a look at the scenario here. Yes. At the very least, I'm not getting the bad APS drops I used to get. There were loads of annoyances back when I actually videoed the Arakia desert area. So
Alright, Ignatius. Where have they taken you?
this is another main quest and so on. But I will no longer like continue this, because the rest of the part, I'd say you guys explore yourself, shouldn't you? So yeah, I know this is not exactly how I tend to do stuff. I kind of like play everything, but this time I want you guys to explore yourself. I told you that this is free, and this is how you start the quest, and these are kind of annoyances you'll find in the quest and so on. So I believe now you guys will be able to, like, if you're strong enough, just bash to everything, and if you're not strong enough like me, sneak around. Oh well, I'm blabbering too much, so yeah. Uh, so I hope you guys will have fun in the Imperial City. And for those who have not heard of this happening, even though it has been Spread the word has been spread for a long for like to a huge number of people. If you did not know this yet, this is your time, and go ahead check this out. I believe this will be a fun place. You'll have you all PvP suckers will just, yeah, you can. So yeah, but of course gearing and everything else comes first, otherwise you'll just get bashed like me. So go in the Imperial City and enjoy yourself. Stay safe, stay well, and we'll come back on a full gameplay video sometime later. See ya.